can't. Can't stop touching my face.
With these beautiful nails done by Mickey.
Okay guys, we wanted to tell you about our tweezers. We promised a tweezer demo. I'm turning that off so I don't hear myself.
Sound off.
Okay. And why we decided to go with our specialty plasma coating. We can't tell you what went into the plasma, so.
But it's magic.
It's literally magic. That's why they're so amazing and why we love them so much. So do you want to I'll do the zoom in of them.
So if you take a look, these are our tweezer collections over here. They're in gold, and what we love about them is that they do not rust. And Drea can give you guys a little detail. She's a brain of our company.
So the reason that we chose this instead of doing stainless steel, and we'll show you guys a few examples of like tester products that we use, and then also some other companies. We bleeped out their names on the tweezers because we're not trying to start anything. But we really love these plasma coated tweezers, PlasMagic coated tweezers, because the stainless steel that most tweezers are made out of is a lower grade stainless steel, and what ends up happening is over here, these are the bleeped out ones.
So we cover the with blue tape. We cover the logo. We don't want any issues.
So as you can see, rust is starting to form on these, and then these are some of our tester ones that we were going to do initially in pink. And you see the paint is chipping off, and we really like to make sure that our tweezers are in barbicide and washing them afterwards, and then doing the UV light as well to make sure that they're completely cleansed for our clients. What's happening here though is with the lower grade stainless steel is that lower grade stainless steel has less chromium in it, and basically what chromium does in stainless steel is it regenerates itself to heal the stainless steel. That's why most stainless steel is non-rusting, like the higher grade, like the medical grade. But since these are a cheaper stainless steel, this is what ends up happening when you put it in the barbicide too many times. You're affecting the atmosphere of the tweezer. And with the painted ones, I'm sure you guys.
And sometimes it happens at the tip too.
Yeah.
So that's gonna affect our work.
And the problem with this also is that it starts to let contaminants in underneath the surface of the metal, and then they're just going to keep coming back because there's no chromium there's not enough chromium, I should say, in the stainless steel for it to regenerate itself, to stop from rusting. And the last thing you want to do is put your clients at risk for sanitation issues. These ones in particular, we wanted to go with pink ones initially because Sugar Bunny's very pink, but we are also gold.
Pink, gold, and white.
Pink, gold, and white is our aesthetic colors. But as you can see here, the paint is already starting to deteriorate. On the bottom right here, it's chipping away. On here you can see that it has caused, I'm trying to zoom out so you can see it. It has caused rusting underneath the paint and also bubbling, which means that it's not going to be able to be sanitized properly.
Especially like this one here.
Yeah, this is what happens with these painted ones. And this will never happen with the gold plasma PlasMagic ones. So we just wanted to show you guys that. Now we're going to show you guys the pickup power of these.
You can demonstrate. We'll let the lash queen demonstrate.
Okay. Here's some of Lillian's hair.
I just want to be part of it.
Okay, and this is our enchanted tweezer, and it is probably my most favorite tweezer out of the bunch, and that's because there's a sweet spot all over this. You like really don't even need to think twice about doing anything when you're lashing, when you're making volume fans. I've had new students try this one out, and they're like brand new to volume, and they absolutely love it and are able to pick up fans right away. So that's the cool thing about that one. So I'm gonna go ahead and make some fans. Like, where's that little thing at? Do we have any? Oh, I'll just put it right here.
And that was my stomach. Saying hi to live on live, of course.
Okay, so here's this. So I'm just putting a little piece of tape down so I can have somewhere to put the adhesive.
Saying hi to everybody. Hey Karen, hey Rose. Hi Sherry. And that is our wonderful glue, Mother Fluffer.
We love our adhesive. It's amazing. It dries in half a second. And it's even better with our Plush Perfector, which we put on the lashes. So I'm gonna...
Okay. Do you want me to go to the side with the...
So now I'm gonna fix that base a little bit. It's pretty snatched though.
Like how I want my waist to be.
I just kind of wiggle it a little bit. The tension on this tweezer is great. And go ahead.
And this is our own brand of lashes too. It's very easy to fan and easy to pick up.
And we have the cutest eco-friendly boxes around.
Yes. So this is a paper box made of recycled paper already, so you can recycle it again. And snatch. And it's glittered with bio glitter. So we try our best to be as eco-friendly as we can. We love our earth.
And this is made with the amber glass. Snatched. Every time. I love this tweezer.
Yep.
It's my favorite.
A good tool can also help you speed up your work by a lot, actually.
See, it dries so fast you can't even pick up that lash. You see, like this fan, this part fell. The glue dried so fast that you can't even go back and fix it. But if you're working on a set, on a client, it saves time.
And if you're, for those who don't want the glue to dry as fast, you can skip the primer, and the glue will be a little bit slower. It gives you half a second to a second. But with the primer, it's like instant, which I do love.
Yeah, so for those of you that are lashing and just you want a glue that's gonna really stay on your clients and it's gonna dry well and that works with a lot of sensitive clients, this is the glue to get. I'm telling you, we've tested everything under the sun. We go to all the conferences and all the beauty shows. So I'm showing like a little pinching technique. Still. Lillian, you want to take a turn?
I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm camera shy.
You're not camera shy. So this is our alchemy tweezer. I personally like to use this as an isolation tweezer, but I know a lot of you like the volume tweezers that are shaped like this, and it's really great for that, is it like that bouquet method, which I'm not really a big fan of.
Yeah, the reason why we named this alchemy is because it's very versatile. You literally can use it for a volume and in isolation. Oh, hi, Denise.
Do you know Tanis?
Oh, Denise. I am sorry.
Hi, Tanis. So I personally like the boot tweezer more, but I know that other people like doing this one. And usually with these type of tweezers from other places, I have a hard time picking up the fan.
Mm.
And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of other people that find different things that they like.
And we also make sure we hand test all our tweezers. Make sure they're the best quality that we can get, and like just have all the lash artists in mind. That also in our team we have like we have different style. Like each artist we have our own styles. So when we test everything, we make sure everyone goes through the same thing. So make sure like it fits different people's personality.
So we wanted to make things that were unique and that were, great for different types of styling. So this one is great for mega volume. It's also great for regular volume too.
Look at that fan.
So I saw someone on I think it was Instagram. They had a 46D
Wow.
fan. I was like, that's ridiculous, and that can go on nobody. So, congratulations. So I'm just gonna grab a ton.
So I'm just gonna turn this over a little bit.
And I know there's going to be people who are like, those are not perfect volume fans. Clients do not care if they are 100% symmetrical. And as a lash artist, you're not going to make a perfect fan every time. And the people that do those perfect lines, the perfect fans, they sit there for like 7 hours doing those sets. So I'm doing this for, real time, real lash artists that are making real money. That's cool that they spend the 7 hours doing those sets, but that's just for the gram. It's not for an actual client. No one's gonna lay there for 7 hours unless you're paying them, or unless they're like a model or something, for you to do their lashes like that.
And to have to charge for 7 hours, it's quite expensive. I would assume not everyone can afford.
And I want to show everyone too. I don't pick up a perfect fan every single time either. Like, a lot of the time I do pick up a wonderful fan, but then there are days where I'm like, what am I even doing? I think all of us have those days where it's just like, I'm just not picking up these volume fans correctly.
And this is why our course, our class is amazing, because Drea's going to give you all the tips and tricks, and the reality also help with your business.
Yeah, I'm going to teach you guys all the real stuff, like all the real things that I had to learn that they're not going to teach you in all the other classes. It's the same, all the same material I've taught my own artists. You know, we've been able to change the business from a small room at my mom's house, which wasn't a business, which was a hobby, to six-figure business. We've been making six figures for the last, 3 years now? So
yeah. I'm going to zoom in on these fans.
So I love this tweezer too. It's also one of my favorites. And like when you're doing a mega volume, especially when you're doing with 0.03, which is coming soon, but this diamond grip, it doesn't allow you to like move at all. So when you're working with those teeny tiny fans, it really has a solid grip on those. Those of you that like, I think it's a lash box technique where you dip the, I don't like that base though. To dip it into the adhesive to fix it. I usually like to fix my base beforehand.
I do the dipping. See, we have...
So everyone has different techniques. That's what I'm like, you know, we're going to go over all that stuff in the class. And it's okay for everyone to have different techniques too.
Mm-hmm.
And this is not savable, so next. Thank you, next.
Ooh, look at that fan. Snatched. Alright, so here onto our isolation tweezers.
So these are our isolation tweezers. And I love this one in particular because of the angle that it's at. It's at a perfect angle. So you're not stressing out your hand doing this. I hate when I see people doing this. All you're doing to your wrists is causing tendonitis and carpal tunnel. So when you're laying it on the client's face, you know, I love this one because it just goes in at the perfect angle, holds it open. It's not super tight. This is a student's mannequin head, by the way.
We didn't do
we didn't do those lashes. Sorry, whichever student this was. Man, she's got these suckers glued down. Oh, that's another thing I should show. So I love these for peeling too. Because you can literally either hold the natural lash or the extension to peel off. And just super easy to do. So it has a great grip on it. And then the same thing for these ones. These are a little bit different. This is our sleight of hand. Mm-hmm. And the reason we
just show the gold a little bit here. The tip is very fine.
Yeah. And I like the grip on this, especially for when I'm going in those little tighter areas. It's perfect.
For inner corners.
Yeah, you're having trouble with those inner corners? This is the one.
Especially if some clients have like a deeper eye socket and then the inner corners goes in.
Mm-hmm.
These work magic.
Yeah, so these ones are for your little tiny lashes, or if you're like, this is not a good example because it's a fake mannequin head with a strip lash on it, but if you're trying to go to those bottom layers, This is your tweezer. So
yeah. Do you want me to put it back?
yeah, sure. Oh, and then you guys need to try out our friends at eyelash pads. It's great for people that have like those really tiny lashes on the bottom that won't hold down, or the really long lashes that are really thick that won't hold down with the gel, the hydrogel pads.
It looks like. I believe we met them at the Long Beach ISSE. They're amazing people, and this is what their iPads look like. So it's also very flexible.
Shout out to eyelash pads. Alright, I think that's it for today.
I think that's it for today.
Thank you guys so much for tuning into our live. We're going to share this on YouTube. I just touched the blue. We're going to... Yay.
That happens. Work hazard.
So we're going to show you guys this on YouTube and also on Facebook. We're going to share it elsewhere. Thank you for dealing with us and our nonsense.
And then also let us know if you guys have any questions, anything specific you want us to talk about. We're, sometimes like we're here to help each other. So whichever like tips and tricks that you guys want to learn or questions, feel free to message us.
Yep. And we'll be posting more videos. The little things we're going to be adding in the class, and then also just stuff we're going to be posting on our YouTube channel. So follow us on YouTube, follow us on Facebook, follow us on everything, because we're going to be sharing it everywhere.
And we'll have raffles.
Yes. We're doing a good giveaway soon.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. Bye.
Bye.